Welcome to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the awesome 2016 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in a very nice ebony twilight metallic. Under the hood, it has the 3.6-liter Dock direct injected V6 engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of the vehicle now, the upholstery is all leather, and down here you do have your 8-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. On the inside of the driver's side door, you do have quite a bit of storage here, as well as those Pioneer premium speakers right there that do allow you to have the best sounding quality in music. As well as you do have your window lock, your powered windows, as well as your powered mirrors, and your powered lock and unlock all there on the inside of the driver's side door. You have your indicators and lights behind the left-hand side of the steering wheel, as well as you have your cruise control on the left-hand side of the steering wheel. Here you have your hands-free and your audio controls, and you have your wipers. As this touchscreen does load up, I will start from the top and work my way back down here, starting off with this gorgeous sunroof that you have right here, as you can see. And if it is a little bit too sunny outside for you, you can pull on this shade right here, and it will just close just like that, so you can eliminate the sun. And to operate that, here are your buttons right here that do operate that nice sunroof, as well as right here you do have your trunk operations as well. As well, you do have your garage door buttons right there. And here on the rearview mirror, you can see that blue button right there. It does say OnStar, so you can call OnStar at any time, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in. And now moving our way over down to this screen right here, you do have AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect to your phone, as well as you do have navigation, which I will now show by pressing it right there, and you'll see that a map does pop up very conveniently. And down here you do have all your buttons and knobs that you can use to also navigate your way through that screen up there. Here you have all your aircon controls, including front and rear defrost, as well as heated driver and passenger seats. Down here you have a bit of storage, and down here you have some more storage, as well as an auxiliary power outlet. In between the two seats you do have two cup holders, as well as your traction control button, as well as this armrest does fold up. And inside the armrest you do have a USB port, an auxiliary import, and if I move this I can show you a little bit better that it does have an auxiliary power outlet. Once I actually open it, there we are. And there you go, you have the auxiliary power outlet as well. Closing that now, moving right over to the passenger side, you do have a nice big glove box right here that does open up nicely, and you can storage a lot of stuff in there, as well as on the passenger side door you do have your powered lock and unlock and your powered windows. Have a look at those gorgeous 18-inch machined aluminum wheels as we make our way over to the rear of the vehicle here. You do have your rear parking sensors that are lined up all along this rear bumper here, as well as you do have your colored backup camera right there that does show up on your screen for you on the inside of the vehicle. Now to open the trunk, you can either pull on the little button here that is just behind there, or you can use the key fob, which I will now do, by pushing and holding down on this left lower button right there on the key fob. And the trunk does open automatically, which is very handy if your hands are quite full. Now once it does fully open, you will notice that there's quite a bit of storage back here, as well as you do have a cubby hole there on the right and another cubby hole there on the left, as well as you do have some hooks here on the left and the right hand side, so you can secure a cargo net back here to keep any loose items nice and safely secured, as well as you do have this nice auxiliary power outlet right there. Now if this is not enough room for you, all you have to do is lift up on this handle right here, push down on these seats, and the seats do fold down, meaning that you can now stow away pretty much anything that you can imagine back here, meaning that's very handy if you are traveling somewhere for any long distance of time, or maybe you have to move. And again, to close the trunk, you can either pull down on this handle right here, or you can push this button right here and watch the magic unfold as it does close automatically. Once again, very handy. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, you can see on the inside that there's quite a bit of storage here, as well as you do have your powered windows controls. And as I get into the back of the seat, you can see that there's quite a bit of legroom here. I am able to sit quite comfortably, as well as you do have some storage here behind the passenger seat and some storage here behind the driver's seat, as well as in the middle here you do have an auxiliary power outlet. And the second row seating does support 3 people, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat right here, you can pull on that tab and downfold the center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, making it a little bit more relaxing if you are on those longer journeys. What a great all-around vehicle, folks. It is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can connect your mobile devices to it whilst in the vehicle, making those longer journeys just that little bit easier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the stunning 2016 Terrain SLT all-wheel drive, shown here in a very nice ebony twilight metallic. Under the hood, it has a 3.6-liter Dock direct injected V6 engine with a 6-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this vehicle, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.